I'm sure most of you, especially those of you who are fans of horror games, know all about Allison Road, the indie horror game which has often been likened positively to the unfortunately defunct PT. Now this has actually made its way to Kickstarter today, seeking a Kickstarter goal of £250,000 or about $388,281. And according to information available on the campaign, the developer, who go by the name of Lilith Limited, that's a tongue twister, they are aiming to ship Allison Road on the PC by the end of 2016, and in order to make that happen, they need to expand their team. Now, they are aiming to get it shipped to Mac, Linux and console versions after the PC version is complete, although that will definitely depend on, quote, by the success of the Kickstarter campaign and more specifically our stretch goals. Now those goals do begin at £300,000 with the Mac and Linux version. So basically, hopefully they'll eventually come to Mac, Linux and console, but the timing, how long that takes, depends on how much money they make. You know, it could even be the game releases and that they use the money made from the game to get it made to console if the Kickstarter campaign doesn't actually generate enough. Now, you guys, as I said at the start of the video, probably know all about Allison Road, as it got quite a bit of coverage. But just in case you don't know or you've forgotten or whatever, it's a first-person horror game set in a British townhouse of the main character who has amnesia. Yes, that old chestnut. And they set out to uncover the fate of your family in a house haunted by dark entities. Now, the Kickstarter page is pretty comprehensive and there's a full pitch, including some of the tracks from the soundtrack, as well as a full breakdown of how much each donation, or whatever you want to call it, gives you. As well as a nice little pie chart of where your money is actually going, you know, how much is going to be going to development, how much is going to be going to Kickstarter, payments, that sort of thing, which is always nice to see, and always good to see exactly where your money is going to be going. Now, at the moment they are only just started, of course, so they haven't earned too much. They have only earned about £10,062, but of course it's only been going a little while and it's still got 29 days to go. Of course, the Kickstarter will be linked in the description below this video if you wish to check it out. I'm personally tempted. This looks about as close to PT as we're going to get, and doesn't look like just a carbon copy of it either. It looks like they took the idea and expanded greatly upon it, because of course PT was just a demo. The early gameplay demos look very promising, and this speaks to my horror-loving heart, so I might throw in some money, but I might finally break my Kickstarter cherry of not actually donated to a campaign yet. Regardless of all that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.